Calling all units, calling all units. Donut shop has a fresh dozen. Go ahead and take a 1040.
Yoga.
All right, I'm out.
Yep, exactly.
I'm just kidding.
I always tell people, though, if you don't want to do that power yoga stuff, you say, I like to work out by lifting weights or CrossFit or 9-round, whatever the case may be, then at least stretch. The police uniform is just chronic stress on the body. And chronic stress is that stress where you don't see it at first, and it's just like that slow drip effect on your body. And eventually the knee pain starts, or the lower back pain starts, or wherever. And some guys are like, oh, whatever, I wear the new tack vest and it feels comfortable. It's still weight on your body. Come on, let's stop it with the excuse.
It's up on your shoulders where it's not on your waist now, and now we're gonna see
bad back. Well, not anymore.
Bad back. And so to count, to add to that, yoga. I don't do yoga, but I've always, or at least in my later years of having a bad back, learned to stretch. And that's a huge thing. So to point out, stretching, because I herniated a disc, and so it was always pulling on the hamstrings. And so that's the biggest thing, is your hamstrings lead to your back, lead to your butt, lead to your back. And so stretching those things is huge. And so yoga does that. And then and I know from professional soccer players that do yoga, those guys are hurt less than just guys that are out there. A little stretch, and they're not getting it. And then to the mental aspect side of it, my wife's had a couple little, minor surgeries, but then I mentally stress out and my back will be perfectly fine the week before. But when I know she's coming into that surgery, my back goes, whoop. And so it's that stress. And so if it's not the job, it's the personal life that's causing your back to hurt. And then I go to work and it's like, oh, all right, I can't sit too long, or I can't, so the mental health of it goes right into those muscles. So and that's what I'm doing, is I'm working out now, so it repairs itself faster, and the stretches get more efficient, and they're better for those muscles so that you're not hurting. Sorry, not trying to steal it. To your point, I believe it.
You hit the nail on the head. We are connected from head to toe. And if you're healthy up here, it'll lead you to be more open to stretching. And then when you stretch, you're physically better, which can help your mindset, because you're not focused on the pain you're going through. You can focus on how to build your life, or focus on whatever you need to do to get done for the day, rather than focus on my back, which stresses out your mind. We're connected head to toe. And I started doing the yoga about, I don't know, maybe 11, 12 years into the career. And I was sick and tired of being stiff in that uniform. And I started doing the yoga, and about after 3 months, it's like, man, I'm coming up mid to late 30s, and I'm feeling pretty good in uniform. I mean, I'm feeling a lot better than what I was, and I was toning up, and these young guys would come on 21, 22 years old, and I'm in better shape than they are. And I just refuse to be that officer to complain about, I'm getting too old for this. I just refuse to do that. And just stretching helps so much. But it was also the mental health. But my yoga coach, who I've met in person, Sean Vigue. I will give a shout out to Sean Vigue. Sean. I will give a shout out to Sean Vigue, because in my opinion, he makes yoga not as boring as a lot of people say. I don't want to do the whole thing. No, he gets right to it, and he's entertaining with it, not too formal about it by any means. But he says it very well. When you're flexible, you feel younger, and flexibility equals youth. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to trust this man and go with it. And I can't recommend it enough. And you know what? To anyone watching, listening, whatever, if you're thinking, man, if the SWAT guys know I'm doing that, like my fellow operators know I'm doing, they're going to make fun of me. I can't be doing that, Okay, you don't have to tell anyone you're doing it. You actually don't have to tell everyone stuff that you do all the time, whether it be social media or just by talking about it. You can keep it in secret.
It is a novel thing in today's day and age that everything you do doesn't have to get posted on your Instagram story or your social media feeds. You can just do something. You don't have to talk about it at lunch. You can,
I'm posting a downward dog. I'm posting the downward dog.
But I mean, in my frame of mind, that kind of stuff, I feel like sometimes sharing that stuff and saying to those guys that may be naysayers, no, it's fine. You go do you, bro. I'm doing me. Right. And this is fun, because if I reach that one person that follows my social media and says, oh, I should go do that, and it helps. I'd take one of those over 5 of those guys that are like,
absolutely. And
Right.
I know not everybody's like it, but I don't care about what the SWAT guys. I love you guys, but I don't care what you think of me. Obviously, hey, Florida, vote for Florida with a mullet on. I have a mullet on and I'm dancing in little shorts. I really don't care. But anyways, but some people do, and it's okay. You don't have to wear the stretchy pants, even though you like to wear the tight yoga. Okay. The tight yoga pants. I'm just saying.
I would tell you, someone with leg hair, wearing pants when you're on the yoga mats, because the yoga mats tend to be a bit like sticky would be the wrong word, but like an actual true yoga mat, it holds your form so you're not sliding all over it. Like especially if you get sweaty, it pulls on your leg hairs. So
interesting. I'd never noticed that.
I don't wear stretchy pants, but I'll wear like joggers.
Let me
stretchy pants.
All right, I'm another fun fact, and we can clip this for a reel too. But did you know that? Okay, because I got upset on some things that got taken down on YouTube. However, you can search naked yoga, and they're allowed naked yoga
because it's an art form.
Yes. Yeah. So there is people stretching naked on YouTube with no blurs.
I think
I'm just whatever works for you. We're trying to get the mind right here.
Yeah. I think 13-year-old Nick texted me that one day, super excited.
Yeah,
like we were both 13-year-olds, and you figured out to descramble your HBO on TV.
Well, because I was little. I'm like, really, this stuff gets taken down. Yeah. You can't talk about the gun range. But I can see somebody stretch and doing a downward dog, and butt naked, you know, in all their glory. So what I'm just saying is that fun fact. While we're talking about this stuff, all right, let's get back to the.
And I'm sorry I didn't write about
I was
yoga
say,
in the book.
I've been looking for the naked yoga stuff. It ain't in here.
You got to check the index. The index.
All right, so yoga helps. Mm-hmm. Yoga helps. Everything's connected.
Hey, come here. Come here. Bring it in real close. I got something for you. Did you subscribe yet? Right down there. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, because you got to know when we're going to give you a show. Do it. Go now. I'm waiting. Come on. Right there. All right, back to the show.
Calling all units. Donut Shop has a fresh dozen. Go ahead and take a 1040.